This morning I had a conversation with a coworker, a friend that I met at work. We just met up in Panama City, Panama, last weekend. And while we were there, I was telling him about Patreon and how I believe the subscription service is the best method of making money, especially if you're interested in international travel for an extended period of time. And then there's a lot of benefits to traveling what I call business class, right? I use the term business class as a triple entendre. The first meaning, of course, travel. When we think about traveling business class, we know that this is very similar to first class, but business class has perks, and typically this group of people are traveling with a purpose. They may be even traveling with a budget, a corporate budget, but they're moving and shaking, and the airline industry and the banking industry have both determined that this demographic, this group of people are a very profitable group of people to focus on. So, they dedicate, special services, and they offer special perks and benefits to these members, all right, which is a business model that I think that we should add to our own at Patreon. Now, when I say Patreon-based business model, what I mean is using the business tools that Patreon provides to organize. All right. So there's a lot of different things that Patreon allows us to do. One, it allows us to create content, such as what I'm doing right now as we speak. I'm speaking to you, I'm recording this speak, but I have a purpose, and that purpose is I want to teach you how to use Patreon, all right, for your own business purposes, to help to mind your own business. Of course, I want you to hire me to offer you my services, because my services will profit you. It'll take something that you're not currently making money from. You're not currently using. This is not it's a dormant source of income. You could be earning thousands with it right now, but you're not earning anything. Even if you was earning hundreds, it would be good. So with my business system, what I need to do is I need to start small and then work ourselves up. We level up. We have 8 levels, 8 income levels, 8 income streams. So I've broken this system down. I believe that each income stream we can complete in 1 week. Therefore, I believe that this system is an 8 to 10 week process. It's a matter of, how focused and determined the group of people are. So we have a roadmap, we have a path, we have a purpose. It's business. The day that you become a creator on Patreon, you become a sole proprietor. You may have other businesses, but this can complement other businesses. This can complement other activities once you get to know really how to use the tools. So this business school, right, this money class is about learning how to use these business tools that's provided by Patreon. and I'm just going to be one of your instructors. I'm the one who's kind of like getting the flow started. All right. This is something that's been in process for over a decade. You know, I learned this system that I'm sharing from a mastermind business group that was incorporated around 2010, 2009-ish. And a brother I know by the name of Antoine Jack, I met, we were investing in some of the same type of things, such as, you know, silver and gold and foreign currency. We had purchased some dinar, and you know, we were meeting on a weekly basis to see what the updates were. You know, when it was the big day, when, you know, the Iraqi dinar revalued and, you know, became something equivalent to perhaps the Kuwaiti dinar. But, you know, we were wishing well. Well-wishers wishing well. And, you know, I learned so much in those days that, you know, the essence of it, you know, I want to apply, and I have applied. I've learned so much. One of the things I've learned is that, you know, the wealth isn't really amount in the making of the money. The wealth is in the social atmosphere that comes with gathering together with people, making money together. Because people are excited. People are inviting other people naturally. Right? People are going places, doing things. Right? And there's a certain loyalty. There's a certain type of that comes with this fellowship. You know, cookouts, barbecues, fish fries, fishing trips. You know, trips overseas. And so once you begin to create these experiences with other people, see, this is what enriches life. You gain networks and access to new opportunities and new experiences that you would have never, ever had the opportunity to explore if you weren't involved in this type of activity. Because, see, the activity is what gives the vibe, the vibration. It gives people a focus, a sense of reason why you get up and leave work and you go out, you meet at 7:00. You know, you need to look forward to something in order to be able to really motivate yourself. But you also need a goal in order to be determined. You need a determination. Okay, for the next 8 to 10 weeks, I want to build through these 8 levels to establish, you know, $12,000 a month. But I understand that, okay, it's going to start with 25. I'm going to make $100 a month from this 25. I need to learn that. And when I'm able to accomplish that, once you're able to become profitable, when you're able to take the $25 investment and make $100 from that, it will then make sense for you to reinvest, because you understand it's not about the $25. It's about the $12,800 a month. But you have to start somewhere. You can't walk up to someone and say, okay, I have a $12,800 a month. You don't know anybody who can afford that, but you do know someone who can afford $25. Now, the way we're paid is that person is not giving you the $25. You're going to be bringing that person to your sponsor. So you are an active participant in your sponsor getting paid. So you know for a fact that in return, the way the system operates, you're going to get paid in the same fashion. Because you're an active, you're bringing, your job is to bring 2 customers into the business. All right? 2 new customers. And they're not for yourself. You're not in a position yet to lead. You have to put yourself in a position to lead. And when you introduce these 2 people into the business, into the company, all right, you're pairing them with someone who is a step ahead of you and a step ahead of them. They're in a position to lead. And now you're also putting yourself now in a position to lead, because now they are going to get set up. You're going to help them get set up, and, you know, just like you are, because how are you going to get paid right now from Patreon? All right. So what we're going to do is help you get set up first to be able to receive payment, and then you will be in a position where now you can lead the people that they bring. These will be your followers. These will be considered your clients, because they're going to follow you through the next 8 weeks or the next 8 levels. All right. And it's going to be your job to make sure that they fully understand the business system. So by this time, you have been the rookie, and then you've been the knight, and now you're putting yourself in a position where you're the bishop. All right, and you're working yourself up, right? And so what we're doing is now that you have established your team, all right, you're going to be working with these teammates to level up. So your mission is to help them become profitable as soon as possible. In order to do that, they need to have a profile. They need to enroll into your sponsor's page, right? They need to pay the membership fee. Your sponsor will then work with you and that person to help them get their page set up, right? And really, the process can move very swiftly. You can accomplish a lot. You'll be surprised. You can actually level up quicker than the 8 weeks. But it can also take longer. It depends on how you and your teammates mobilize, right? But once, like I said, the people in your team become profitable, then leveling up becomes a no-brainer, because now you see and understand. You've been through it once. You understand, okay, I see how this is. You see how it works. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up. If you have any questions, make sure you leave me a comment. And also, if you are interested in getting started, make sure you leave me a message at my Patreon page. Just follow me at Black Swan Radio. I'm at Patreon. All right. And, you should be there too. We're basically wanting to free ourselves to be able to travel the world, right? And in order to be able to do that, you need to be able to make money outside of labor. And so we have the business tools here at Patreon to be able to do that. And I want to show you how to do so. So